Yes! That Scott is live. Hello everybody. Welcome to RLS. How are you guys doing? Is there any date night plan for tonight or for today?
In your butt. In your face. What? It's not one.
So anyways, welcome.
I'm gonna take the ball.
Thank you for dropping by.
I hate
Anybody wants to say hi to us? Go on. Type. We're waiting. Come on now.
Oh, good job.
Don't need to type fast. Just who or hi.
Oh, wow.
Hello.
You're catching that thing.
Hola.
And I'm not.
Sawadee ka.
They want that one.
¿Cómo está? That's how you do it, man.
Hello everybody. My name is Mercy and Bill.
We are the Rileys, along with our kids.
Hey,
Say
Dada.
hi. Yes, and we're in the Philippines.
Good job.
In some areas, it's morning.
Not of the Philippines, though, right?
In some areas
Of the world.
of the world.
So back home, if it's
No,
6:30
ready,
right
set,
here.
hit.
5:30 in the morning there.
Ready, set, hit.
Hey, what's up? I want to congratulate both of you for great help to the people suffering outside the area. Oh, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. We try to do what we could.
Just trying to help a little one thing at a time. That's how, right? Little step at a time.
If make no effort or make an effort, and we decided to make one. So, and what we could do.
Well,
You're bad.
this is
Appreciate you watching the video they posted today of the food water is what we called it, and just showing kind of how we made up the bags and then how we took them and met up with the people to take it up onto the mountain. We were told that in their area there's so many landslides and stuff that our trucks wouldn't make it. So we needed to find a good place to meet up with them.
really know the people.
Yeah, so they came down to us on their motorcycles and was able to pack it up and then take it up and distribute it out to the people in that area. They said a lot of those people in that area have not came down in order to get any supplies or anything. They haven't came out of the mountains and stuff, so they were taking it up to them. The people that couldn't get down anyway. So when your roads and stuff have been wiped out, you got to find different alternatives to get what you need. So.
They're still waiting for another.
Thank you.
Like even now, even if there's no earthquake, they're still, being cautious, like sleeping under the table. Yeah.
Because so much has happened.
Right. Putting tents outside. Because the field box, like Philippine volcano forecast something. says that there's another earthquake coming, and it's more what you call that, like
Powerful
7.2 or 8.
is what they're predicting
Yes.
coming. So, of course, we never know.
It's still December, so
So
hopefully
they
it's
wanna,
not true.
they've been affected so much, and they're from Mount Apo, which is the largest volcano here in the Philippines. Um, mountain, of course.
Like in the map, they don't, like it's not right. They put the road like Tulunan and Makilaya. It's just like this close, but you had to like
Right. So far to get to.
yeah, I would
Yeah.
see the people reaction to your donation. But we're gonna have another one.
Yeah, we're still gonna try. They had offered to take us up there on motorcycle, but you know,
I don't think Bill can.
yeah, I don't know if I could have handled going up the side of that mountain on the back of somebody's motorcycle with
But
them.
we are still saving some stuff. Like today, there's a doctor here that we went to that donated medicine because they want some medicines there. So, and there's two doctor today gave some
Different
medicines.
types of-
Yes. So
So
we're
it's a-
still, saving some to go to. So probably we have another video coming, and we're gonna do that.
Well, we got a video coming. The house is crushed down.
Oh yeah.
So that they're still
there's third.
third part of this series.
Yes.
So,
We're just gonna add our next trip
yeah,
if
next, yeah. So we'll see what happens. But just the people that were on the motorcycles are from they were from that area, and it was those young men that were chucking the stuff off the truck and the waters and stuff. They were sitting them down. Those were the young men that were from that area. So they were very blessed. They were thankful. They were so happy that they didn't even they got stuff for themselves, of course, but they're going to be able to give to the other people too. So that's the awesome part. I don't know if you've seen all of the video, but they were doing stuff on those motorcycles that we did in the trucks. Being able to pack all that stuff and then take it up. They were pretty much like taking the two bags, and those bags they didn't make it look heavy, but those are heavy bags, and they were tying them together and
To
then
balance it.
hang them over the sides of the motorcycle.
They call it Skylab, right?
Yeah, that
It's
one
long
motorcycle
motorcycle.
that had a long
Like
seat
can
to it.
make had a ride on it. Those type of motorcycle. They had like extended.
Extended spot. But when we didn't show video of when they came back to get the water. They had put like a basket racks
Each side.
on their motorcycle that had baskets, and then they call it an airplane. Their motorcycle's an airplane, and so they put a bunch of the waters in those, and then drove it back up there. So we just didn't catch that part of it. We were packing up to leave when one of them came down and was able to get that. So
Yeah. We'll definitely go back, right?
if we're blessed enough to go back, right?
We will. Anyways.
The what else is going on? Well, this is our date night, Saturday night or evening.
Larry, good morning, guys.
Good morning,
morning,
Barry. Barry, are you new to the channel, or I just don't recall talking to you? Appreciate you saying hi. Good morning. Sounds like maybe you're from the States.
I'm sure your help was much appreciated.
I appreciate that. Well, we tried to do what we could. Chavez, after this one, you hook up the fan, please.
I'll do it.
I didn't want you to go. All right. Yeah, we try to do at least one LS a day, but it's very hard for us to set up a time right now. We are seem like awesome. Yeah, we seem like we do so much that if I schedule something, then I'm gonna break it. Very common here in the Philippines. We will be late for everything, so we don't even schedule it. We just hey, we got time. Let's go live and talk to some people. 6:30 a.m. here. Awesome. Yeah, we were just talking when we started what time it was in Indiana, where we're from. Um, they had the daylight savings time change, so it's 5:38, or we said 5:30, but yeah, about 5. Yeah, it's 5:30 there. Actually, my computer tells me what time it is in Indiana because it's still set up on that time. Had your first snow last night? Oh, that's awesome. We're kind of happy to miss our first snowfall. So we went through most of the winter last year, and that's when we left. Yeah, yeah. It's 5:30. There's 13 hours difference right now. So, Merce, can you grab my water when you get a chance? I know it's in there, but it needs to be changed out. Sorry about that. My wife is over by the room, so I asked her to grab my water bottle. Awesome. Yeah, we had thought about that. The house there in Davao, kind of our plans before had been, we spend the winters over here, and then the spring, summer, and fall over there. But then we ended up moving over. So thank you. My wife's gonna change out my water. Get some colder water, I guess. So what part of the Philippines did you spend your time in there, Barry?
Yes, I will.
Which part do you usually come to? I think Doug is going to come see us here in Coronadal. Whether he likes it or not, he probably end up seeing me if I'm out and about. That is mostly in Manila and Bohol. Okay, all right. Yeah, we haven't made it to Bohol yet, but we'll see. We may make it there one of these days. We have a few friends, few other vloggers that we talk to from there. So never know. My kids are in here playing Mario Kart on their Nintendo Switch. So if you see me looking over at something, I'm looking at what their race is looking like. It's kind of interesting looking. Futuristic. This one, anyways. I don't know about all of them. Uh,
Mario Kart 8.
so 10 days. Oh, so you spent 10 days with Terrence and Beth and Bahol. Awesome. That game beat you. Yeah, they're playing it. We used to have it on the Nintendo Wii and on the little Nintendo deals, but now they have it on this too. I'm not a gamer anymore since I was in my 30s. I think I quit playing games, except for the little except for the little game on my phone or something on my tablet. I used to play that Candy Crush, but quit playing that, and it's like the one I play now is Farm something, Farmer Journey. Or, I don't know what it is. It don't make sense for the name, I guess. You guys have a Wii as well? If I'd have thought about it, we should have sent the Wii over here. It sits at home collecting dust. I'm sure some kids would have appreciated it here. We brought the kids is the Switch, we Switch or whatever, and
French.
then we brought the PlayStation 4 or whatever number it is. Sorry if our internet is lagging tonight. Then we have PlayStation 3 at home.
Oh, it's here.
Oh, we got it here? One of them, right? Yep. Kids do love them. Here comes my lovely wife. I think, come on back, baby. She says she'll be right back, so everybody give her a second. Awesome. So your youngest is getting married? That's awesome. And then you'll be waiting on those grandchildren. Yeah, everybody kept saying to me and Mercy about having more kids, and I was like, yeah, we'll just wait. Our kids will have kids one of these days. We don't need to have too many more. Scott, welcome, my friend. Seen that you were did a live stream earlier. Looked like I missed 2 live streams from you today. That's how it is, though. Hey, get back my water. hopefully they were both successful. Mercy told me to wait a second. She'll be back. Yeah. Yeah, my oldest is about to turn 25, and then my youngest is their birthdays one day apart in November here. But my youngest is going to turn 6.
I'm 10 and 6.
Tell him he's turning 6 and acting 3. Right, Dorothea?
Yes.
Yes. At least you admit it. Turning 6, but act 3. He's into the game, so he just said yes. Uh, oh, yours is next week. That's when his is. We had to order the cake. His is 14, and my oldest son is 13. 13. And then next month I got Jabez's birthday, and then awesome Scott. Oh yeah, yours is the 13th as well. Yep. I think I'm pretty sure my son turns 25, something like that. So I had him when I was like 10. Joking. Scott, that's awesome that you got your internet fixed. It's good to hear. Well, we live in the Philippines, so there's no fixing the madness. Some days it's good, and some days it's not good. So you'll officially be a senior, I see. Early bloomer. No, I had my son, my oldest, when I was 21. So I was too young to be having kids. I'm glad he doesn't have any at his age. You can tell your kids that hey, don't make those same mistakes I did, right? Yeah, I try to teach my younger two here too that do this, do that, and not do. But my other son is over still in America. My high school age son, he's 17, just turned 17, junior in high school, so he didn't want to come with me. He wanted to yeah. He used to live in Myanmar.
Why is something keep going around town?
Yeah, we got some friends that just moved to Myanmar. I forget what the name of the area is, but they invited us over to visit with them there. His wife, he met his wife there on a missionary trip, and then they've been married a while now, and now they went back to. I believe they are working on building a orphanage over there. All right. Yeah, been busy for a long time. Yeah, my kids are spread out in ages, very, very far. I'm that one is six though, and that is the youngest one I want to have now. The older one, once he gets married and stuff, he can give me some grandkids. I'll be okay. Yeah, I have to have my wife pronounce those for me. Mary G. So you paid your bill, and they said you already went over your limit. Huh? You gotta love that stuff, right? Yeah, they do have some great needs there. Our church was very involved there. But also, where we lived at in Indiana, there was a lot of people from there that moved there. They had a whole like community on the south side full of refugees from Myanmar. Yeah,
Please take a picture of me.
my son wants me to take a picture of him on his tablet here. Scoot up a little bit. One, two, open your eyes a big cheese.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know. I think my wife went in there and got on the phone with somebody because she disappeared. Mercy, if you see this, come back. She went in that door right there and disappeared on me. Yeah, so you were the first white guy, huh? Sometimes I feel like the first one around here, the way I get looked at all the time. I'm not, but
No, no. You can finish.
says, "What's your band's name?" Yeah, I'll put your name. Okay. And it says, "Watch."
No, it's cool. No. Okay.
Next to Thailand. That's Thailand is where my wife lived and worked for 2 or 3 years. We had talked about going there for our visa run, but we're not. Nothing's for sure yet. She wanted to kind of take me to where she used to live and stay and have me check it out.
More.
She knows a little bit of the language. Yeah, nobody ever heard of it. Yeah,
Everybody knows.
Miramar is not the easiest place to want to get in and out of, is what I understood.
I'm sure. Who are you? It's a lizard.
So their currency went high.
Lizard.
Well, that's not good. We were hoping to have a cheaper vacation, not a more expensive one. Maybe we'll have to go to Vietnam or somewhere where the dollar goes further.
I am
My wife was talking to one person from Australia and was saying, "Oh, we'll come down to Australia." I was like, "We're not trying to spend more; we're trying to spend less." She's just happy. She's an American citizen as well. She's dual citizen, so she's got her passport, and she can get into many countries without a visa or anything, um, like um, anyone in America does. Yeah, so it changed a lot. When I first came to the Philippines, I was getting 42 pesos for American dollar. Now it's like 52. Yeah, high cost of living. Yeah, that's what I told her, Scott. It's too high. Um, Now, if I had plenty of money, we'd come down there and see Sydney Harbor and all that kind of stuff. But so in Asia, she doesn't need a passport like Europe. Yeah, but she just wanted to test the limits of where she could go and you know tell her friends, hey, I've been to there and all that stuff. But again, we were trying to go somewhere, on a visa run that we have to take our youngest because we forgot his paperwork last time to show that he's a dual citizen. So he has to go out with us this first time, I believe. And then when we come back in, we've got to make sure we show this paperwork showing that he was a dual citizen. I had to suggest that one to her. Hey, why is that so loud? Yeah. Barry, it's I can suggest to my wife where we're going to go, but you know how it is. It's she'll tell me, "Hey, guess where we're going?" Oh, you already booked it, huh? I try to get her to we finally took in one of those ferries where you drive your car on or whatever, and you take a ferry over to another island. We finally did that, and I was suggesting to her that we did do that and just go to like Malaysia or something. I said, hey, that'd be a cheaper get out of the country, come back in kind of thing. Right, Scott. That was the good times for you, huh? Yeah, our dollar keeps getting stronger here lately. That is the same around the world. Yep, yep, I agree. Yeah, well, I gotta. Well, where I was talking about, we'd like to travel more through the Philippines, but we were talking about a run in March. Um, I have to leave the country and do what they call a visa run, so I can go out of the country with my wife and youngest, and then we come back in, and then I can stay another year here. But that's why we even talked about traveling outside of the country because there's a lot of places here in the Philippines that we want to go to and see and stuff. But there's going to be a point where we have to go somewhere, and it could be that I fly back to America because there's always something going on at home. So, in this week's news, I guess my roof is leaking at home, so I'm gonna have to. I'm trying to figure it out how to fix it from here, but it's not been easy. Yeah, the Philippines is so beautiful. There's a lot of places that we definitely want to go see. Yeah. Yeah, eventually I may apply for a green card or whatever over here, but I figured a vacation once a year is not too bad. Vacation out of country. As long as we can go to somewhere cheap, but don't break the bank. Unless I get 20 or 30,000 subscribers next couple of weeks here and start making some of that YouTube money that I hear about. Um, then we can do something a little more expensive. Might go spend time in Japan. My nephew's in Japan right now, and he's in the military. He's a Marine, so he talked to me about where should he go to. He could pick some different places that he could go to. And I said, well, if it was me, I'd be picking Japan, and that was his number one choice, and that's where he ended up getting to go. He actually came down here to the Philippines for a little while, and but he was on a mission, so I was going to go try to meet up with him and do some stuff, but he said while they're on a mission, they're not allowed to meet up with family and stuff, and it wasn't a you know big time mission or nothing. It was just some work stuff that they had to do. So, but when they're doing that, he's not allowed to meet up with anybody. Even though he'd have like